Hello, and welcome to my channel. Happy Monday. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. If this is your first time here, every Monday I like to show you what sold. Today, it was a 4-day weekend. Friday was a holiday, so we have a lot going out, some really good high dollar sales. We also sold $200 on Poshmark, $100 on Etsy, and we have a sale on Mercari as well. So we sold some on all of the platforms we are on. I'm going to show you those. I also want to publicly respond to a comment from my last What Sold video of somebody saying what I said made them mad, because honestly what they said made me mad. So I am going to publicly reply to that, and I think it's something that you need to hear whether you're a reseller or as a buyer, because a lot of people don't think about it. So we're going to talk about that as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at what sold. All right, so we are going to start off with a beautiful piece that actually was just purchased by Amy over at Edge City Traders. Amy got this beautiful Amberina thorn vase. This one is by the company Lazy Susan. I got this while I was thrifting. Beautiful piece. I paid $3. Amy got it for $40. They normally sell for about $40 to $50. So this one's going to be about a $32 profit after fees. So Amy, thank you so much. And I think Amy has another purchase coming up as well. If you ever wonder how to get a purchase on one of my videos, buy it over the weekend. I always do a video every single Monday. So if you want me to tell you thank you on a video, buy it on the weekend. Up next is two tiny little Royal Doulton dolls. Here is one. This one is Margaret. So here she is. She does not have the box. And the buyer also bought another one that does have the box. So this one is Bess, and it is in the original Royal Doulton box. The two of these together sold for $35. I paid about $10. So they're about an $18 profit, and they sold in about 3 months. And I did buy quite a few of those, and we have sold probably about 30 to 40% of them. So not too bad. Up next is a whole $2 sale. $2 sale. This is door pillows. It is a cross stitch pattern. I paid like 10 cents for this. It sold for $2. It's about $1 profit, and it sold in 2 years. 2 years this sold, guys. 2 years. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase and respond to this comment early in the video. I'm not going to make you wait. Somebody commented and said that it made them mad that I wouldn't negotiate on my price because the buyer said their shipping was expensive. So they said, oh, you paid $1. It was a $50 item. So here's the deal, and here's what I don't talk about on my videos. Yes, I found that item for $1, but did I spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours looking through online auctions to find that item for $1? I very well might have. And then after I found it for $1, after looking for hours, did I drive 2.5 hours there and 2.5 hours back to pick that item up? I did. So my response, and I did type to her, but I wanted to publicly say this, is I am telling you what I paid, but I am not telling you the time that I spend to find that item, the time that is spent listing it or paying somebody to list the item, and the time it takes to ship it. And what I want you all to know as sellers is the fact that it doesn't matter what you paid. It doesn't matter if you paid $1. It doesn't matter if you paid $20. What matters is the cost of that item and the value of it in the marketplace. So if I go and lower that price for a buyer because they're in California, I'm in Florida, the shipping is a lot, I just lowered that bar for every other seller, and every other seller might not be as lucky as me to find it for $1. They might have to pay $20. And on average, we pay about 20 to 25% in fees to the platforms. And again, this is not counting the time we spend to find the item, list the item, pick up the item. There is a lot that goes into $1 find that is way, way more than anyone can think. And if you want to tell me my time is worthless, which is what I took away from that comment, then I'm going to tell you you're wrong. And I also want to tell those of you that do pay too much, again, it doesn't matter what you paid for the item. So if you paid 30, it's only worth 40, you're going to lose money after fees. But the buyer doesn't care that you paid $30. The buyer cares what the value of the item is. So please keep it in mind. People ask, oh, I'm having to pay more now. Do I increase my prices? The only time you can increase your price is if the market allows it. So if something's selling at 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks, you come along, you say, oh, I paid $10. I'm going to try and get 30. Nobody's going to buy it. It's going to sit there. So to the person that I made mad, I really don't care, because you're not someone who is doing this. Otherwise, you would think about all of the things that go into reselling, which is a lot of time and effort, and that is worth something. So whether I paid $1, whether I paid $20, it doesn't matter. All that matters is the value of that item currently on the marketplace, and that is it. And I will get off my soapbox and get back to the sales now. But please know the value of an item is what the marketplace holds it at. It doesn't matter what you pay. All right, up next is a really, really pretty little Deruta Italy ashtray. It's got the pretty little bird there. I paid $2 for this one. It sold for $19.98. Took about 6 months to sell. I have done very well with Deruta pottery, so keep an eye out for it. So this one is going to be about a $12 to $13 profit, and again, it took about 6 months to sell. And then a little Harley pen. This little Harley pen I paid $1 for. It sold for $9.73, so it's going to be about a $7 profit. Here is Amy's other purchase. She got this this is so pretty and really great fall colors. This is a 50 by 32 Afghan knitted blanket, and this one Amy got for $22.74. I paid $5 for this, so it's going to be about a $13 profit. Amy, again, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your purchase. All right, there's going to be a lot of Christmas in this video. If you do not have your Christmas stuff listed, get it listed. I actually haven't listed in over a week. So I've really been slacking on eBay due to whatnot, but I am going to try and get back on board this week because I picked up a ton of great Harley shirts. If you saw over on my Catch Treasure Hunting video, I picked up a lot of great stuff. I went to 11 yard sales in one morning, and all of that stuff I want to list on my eBay. So if you have Christmas, get it listed. This is a vintage round tablecloth. Very, very pretty. Look at this Santa Claus. Great, great round tablecloth, 53 inches. This one I am less than $2 in. It sold for $45.48 in under 2 months, and it is going to be about a $35 profit. So watch for those vintage Christmas linens. You're going to see some more coming up that also sold for great money. Up next is some ornaments. So these are actually different, shiny bright. They're in a box, but this box is not the original box here, and these sold for $32.49 plus the buyer paid shipping. I only paid about $2 for the box, so they're going to be about a $25 profit, and they sold in under 2 months. What I do to pack these is I will stuff tissue paper or bubble wrap around them in this box, and then I will wrap the whole box in bubble wrap and put them in a box. Up next is two little ornaments. These are really, really nice. Blown glass. Look at the detail on the Santa Claus's face. So this buyer got Santa Claus as well as this cute little baby polar bear. So she got the two of these for $29.23. I paid about $2. So together they're going to be about a $20 profit, and they sold in about 3 months. So list those cute little ornaments. They are selling right now. Now is the time to get all your Christmas stuff listed if you have not already. All right, up next is a really, really good DVD sale. I sold these Transformer DVDs. It is sealed. Picked these up for $5 at a garage sale. and they sold for $64.98, about a $50 profit on these DVDs. Check your sealed DVDs. You can use the eBay app to just scan that UPC. Great profit on these. Took about 4 months. Next is a really cute little ceramic dolphin ornament. Again, all these little ornaments sell. This little guy sold for $17.54, and he is going to be about a $14 profit. I actually think somebody got me the same one, and then I got this one in a lot. So if you got me this, I still have it. This one was in a lot I bought. Up next is 3 really cute angels. These are going out to Miss Deb. So Miss Deb, thank you. Miss Deb also has been getting some stuff from me on Whatnot, so I really do appreciate all of your purchases. I want to show you guys real quick. This ring is a beautiful costume ring. It is going to be available in my Whatnot sale on Wednesday, as well as this one. I love both of these. I thought I would wear them and show you. I change my rings out a lot, so I do buy quite a few rings for myself as well. I will be live on Whatnot tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time before our live show at 8, and then I'll also be live on Wednesday night at 8:30. We are doing 2 sales early in the week because we will be at Renninger's in Mount Dora, Florida this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you're close or you want to make a trip to Florida, send me a message on Instagram. I would love to meet you. We will be there all 3 days, and George the Antique Nomad will also be there. I'm really happy because I haven't seen George in forever. So I got a little sidetracked. I am going to give you a preview to Whatnot later and let you know who'll be on the show tomorrow. But for now, let me show you these gorgeous angels Miss Deb purchased. She got 3 of them. They're really pretty. This one has stars. They are made of resin. And then she also got this one. And then the last is this one. So Miss Deb picked up all 3 for a total of $40. I'm about $6 in, so they're going to be about a $25 profit. And I am going to combine the shipping for her, and they sold in under a month. So again, Miss Deb, for this purchase as well as Whatnot, thank you so much. All right, up next is the first of 2 really good Longaberger sales. This basket I'm about to show you sold for $71. It is really big and heavy. They also paid $57 in shipping because this is an oversized basket, and it's very heavy. It's very heavy. So this has the lid as well as the liner, and it comes with this little candle. So I paid about $10. Ah, that was a little scary. I paid about $10 for that, and it is going to be about a $55 profit, and it sold in about 3 months. All right, up next is some earrings. These are some really pretty cabochon vintage clip-on earrings. They are marked Judy Lee. These I paid about $3. They sold for $10, so they're going to be about a $5 profit, and they sold in about 3 months. And then we sold a license plate. This one is a newer Florida. It's from 2000. This one sold for $9.74. We paid $1, so this is going to be about a $7 profit. And then we sold another Harley pen. So some Harley pens getting some refresh. This is a panhead engine. This one sold for $10. I paid $1, so it's about a $7 profit. Sold in about 4.5 months. And then some more ornaments. Lots of ornaments going out. This is a new in box Eiffel Tower. These have been listed about 4 months. I paid about $2. They sold for $17, so they're about a $12 profit, and the buyer did pay shipping. And then another ornament. This one's really cool. Look at this glass lobster ornament. Really neat ornament. This one sold for $51.99, guys. I only paid $1. This is about a $40 profit, and it sold in about 4 months. Beautiful gold accents on this, and it is blown glass, and yeah, great sale on this lobster. Oh, I have them upside down. Sorry. There you go. All right, up next is some placemats. These are 2 really cool fall upside down owl owl placemats with the acorns. I paid about, well, actually here, I still have my Goodwill tag on. Paid 79 cents each, so about $1.60. They sold for $12.99, and they are going to be about a $9 profit. They sold in about 3 months. And now I am going to take the Goodwill tag off before I forget. ship them to my buyer. And then another kitty cat. This is a really cute kitty cat cloisonne teapot. I paid $5 for this. This sold for $45.48 and it's about a $35 profit. I am very, very happy with all of these sales. I have been sending offers every day, so I am keeping my eBay active in that way. I just haven't listed any new items in a week, so I was very, very surprised that we have as much as we do going out. But that is the result of years and years of daily listings, and I have over 6,000, so I have plenty of stuff to sell. I just haven't been putting new stuff up, but I will later this week. All right, the size of the Longaberger basket does not always matter. This next one sold for almost $100, and you can see it's not very big. It's a little serving basket. It comes with this plastic insert and the liner. This sold for $97.49. I paid $8. This is over an $80 profit, sold in 3 months, and the buyer did pay shipping. So this basket sold for more than the giant basket you saw earlier. So it is not always about the size of the basket. This one is called a serving, small red serving tray. So the red color is a little more rare, and that is what caused it to go that high. When I was listing all of my Longaberger baskets, I looked up every single one because you never know when a small one like that could be worth so much money. Up next is a pennant. Chicago Bulls basketball. This one's from the 1990s. It does have its original little $2.99 sticker. I do leave the price tags on if they're vintage. I paid about $2 for this. It sold for $7, so it's about a $4 profit. We do mail these in 12-inch by 2-inch round tubes. We roll them up, and that seems to work very well. And I do get those shipping tubes off of Amazon. I also, oh, I have to show you. I showed this in my live show, but I'm going to show you right now. All right, so I found a thermal printer that costs $100. If you click on my link in the description that says all my links, go to my Amazon store. I have the link to the printer, which it was on sale for $100 from $140, and it has Wi-Fi capability. And that same company makes these stickers you can print on your thermal. So I made these that say make your dreams happen. I also made these that say packed with love. These are like 3 cents to make a piece, if that. So I am putting all of those on my whatnot packages. So if you've been putting off getting a thermal printer, go check that one out. It prints the 4x6 labels as well. And I have it in my Amazon links. It is off Nova. Go check it out. It is a good little printer. I am very, very happy with it. And now I have a backup for my Dymo in case anything ever happens. Up next is another $100 sale. This is an antique ironstone. So it is marked there. It has discoloration. It has crazing, beautiful pewter lid, and this is very, very old. I only paid about $5. It sold for $100. So it's about a $70 profit, and it sold in about 6 months. So just because it's actually a syrup pitcher, just because stuff is discolored and has crazing, don't think that it won't sell. If it has age to it, sometimes that stuff is to be expected, and you can still make a really good profit. And then we sold some more earrings. These are vintage West Germany. Beautiful, beautiful clip-on earrings. I paid about $5, and these sold for $19.49, so they're about a $12 profit, and they sold in about 4 months. Up next is this really cool stained glass Intuit. This I picked up for about $3. I picked it up in a Big Lot of stained glass. This one sold for $20, so it's going to be about a $12 profit. And then this purple scarf I have had for over a year. It actually has this really cool attachment on it. I paid $1. This one sold for $6, so it's about a $4 profit. And again, this one took a long time to sell. So I'm also going to show you 2 scarves that sold under a week. So sometimes they sell fast, sometimes they take a little bit longer. It definitely is variable depending on the print and if the right buyer finds your item. Up next is this Drinkwell pet fountain. I paid $10.75 for it at the thrift store. It is still written on the box. I will mark that out. This one sold for $45.49, so it's about a $25 profit, and it sold in under 2 months, and it is in very, very nice condition. And it actually has extra filters in there and all kinds of stuff. So this one was a really fast selling item. Up next is some ornaments that have actually been listed for 2 years. I've had these forever. They were buried. These are some mercury glass ornaments. I paid $3.99 for these, and they sold for $15.35. So they're about a $9 profit, and they took forever to sell. Next is a scarf that sold in under a week. It actually didn't even get put up. It is this really cool Roma scarf. So it has Rome in the middle. This one I picked up on an online auction, paid about $3. It sold for $25.99, so it's about an $18 profit, and it sold in under a week. So you can see that purple one I showed you earlier was really plain. This one is very, very fancy, and it sold really fast, and I'm going to show you another one that did as well. And then a big glass Christmas ball, just a single ball with holly painted on it. It is about a 4 to 5 inch ball. This one sold for $13.80. I paid $1, so it's about a $10 profit, and it sold in about 4 months. And then 2 more ornaments, and most of these ornaments are different buyers. This cool purple glittery glass fish, paid $1. It sold for $11.69, so it's about an $8 profit, sold in about 2 months. All the ornaments are selling. I still have more. If you're looking for ornaments, check my store. This cute little Irish guy with his shamrock, he sold for $10. So he's about a $7 profit. I paid $1 for him as well. Up next, I'm just going to show you some of these magazines. These are classic car Hemmings magazines. I actually had 31 of them. They sold for $35.09. I only paid $5. And these, they paid $22 in shipping. So, you know, magazines, because they have advertisements, they cannot go media mail. So you do have to go, I ship them ground. That's the cheapest way because they are heavy, 30 of them. So these are going to be about a $25 profit, and they sold in under a week. They sold very, very fast. Up next is a Christmas stocking. 'Tis the season. This is a really nice, thick Martha Stewart Christmas stocking. I've actually had it over a year, and this one sold for $19.48 plus the buyer paid shipping. It does have a mark there where there was tape on it and a couple of spots, and I did list that in the listing. Really, really pretty beadwork on this one, and about a $14 profit, but again, it took a year to sell. And then another scarf that sold in under a week. Another one I got from an online auction. Really, really pretty one again. This one is Cecilia, another Italy one. This one sold for $14.62 plus the buyer paid shipping. I paid about $2, so this is about a $10 profit. And then, pretty good license plate sale here, upside down. This one is a 1964 Pennsylvania truck tag. This one sold for $27.62. I paid $1, so this one's about a $20 profit. It sold in 3 months. All right, now the last eBay items, and then we're gonna look at what sold on Poshmark. Another ornament. This one is Kristen Co. It does say it down there. I only paid $1. This one is from 1976. This one sold for $6.50, so it's about a $4 profit, and it did take about a year to sell. This one took a little bit longer. And then a 7-Up old price sticker. Individual sticker, I'm pennies in. It sold for $6.48, so it's about a $5 profit. Took about 8 months to sell. And then last on eBay are these riding gloves. They are men's Wilson leather riding gloves. They are used. These are my friend Charlene's. They've been listed about 3 months. They sold for $20. Charlene and I do split the profit, so it'll be about $7 each in profit. All right, now I will show you what sold on Poshmark, Etsy, and Mercari. If you do not know, I use lists perfectly to cross post. My plan is $69.99 a month, but I make over $2,000 a month extra in sales, so it is definitely worth it. If you want to try it, you can use my code, the Nurse Flipper, all one word. You'll get 30% off your first month. The plans start at $29.99 a month. Just the more you pay, the more it copies and the less work you have to do. So let's take a look first at the one Etsy sale because it was a really good one. All right, so this is a Ken Schuler numbered. You can see there, this is 203 of 600, Snowman Family. It does have the information about the artist on the back. I actually got this from someone at a meetup. They watched my channel, they gave it to me. So I have no cost in it. Sold for $110 over on Etsy. So watch for etchings like this. This one's actually still in the plastic, especially if they're numbered. Try and see if you can find more information about the artist. That one took about 6 to 8 months to sell. And then the one sale on Mercari was this little Capri pen. It sold for $9. I paid less than $1, so it's about a $7 profit after fees. And bringing home the win for this weekend, besides eBay of course, is Poshmark. We sold over $200. So this is a tree skirt. If you do not know, vintage tree skirts sell, and they sell very, very well. This tree skirt sold for $39. $39 for this tree skirt. I am less than $1 in. It is going to be about a $30 profit. And then these nesting Santas, again, 'tis the season. Nesting Santas sold for $39 over on Poshmark. I paid about $5, so these are about a $28 profit. And then for my catch treasure hunting video, not the one from this Saturday, but the Saturday before, I picked this jacket up at the thrift store for $6. It's got the really cute little sheep on it. This one sold in under a week on Poshmark for $40. The brand is Radish Country Wear. These sell for $40 to $50 really good on eBay, but this one sold on Posh really fast. And then this moose stocking sold on Posh for $13. I paid $1. It's going to be about a $9 profit. License plate sold over on Posh for $10. This is about a $6 profit. And then we sold another scarf on Posh. This beautiful one sold for $13 on Posh, and it is going to be about a $7 to $8 profit. This one sold in under a month. And then this Noel shelf sitter. This one sold on Posh for $17. This one I paid less than $1, so this is about a $13 profit. And then this Mizuno backpack sold on Posh for $23. I got this at the bins for about $2, so this one's about a $15 profit, and it sold in under a month. And last on Poshmark, and then I'll tell you what is coming up, this Hard Rock Cafe, another item from the bins. Hard Rock Mexico, paid less than $1 at the Goodwill bins, sold for $17 on Posh. It's going to be about a $13 profit, and it sold in under a month. All right, what is coming up with me? Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live on Whatnot. I will show you a preview at the end of this. Some great jewelry, perfect for Christmas gifts or for yourself. If you're like me, I love rings. So it'll be a lot of rings, earrings, sterling silver tomorrow at 4 p.m. And then tomorrow at 8 p.m. I will be live with Sunny Las Vegas, Julian Bearded Thrift, and Amy Yoso Boho. She has not been on before, so tomorrow and every Tuesday I am live taking your questions. It's a great podcast. Come and learn, hang out with other resellers. It is a great time. And then on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. I will be having another Whatnot sale, so head over to Whatnot, bookmark those sales. I appreciate you hanging out with me in the premiere. Let's look at what's going to be available on Whatnot tomorrow afternoon. All right, everyone, we are going to be on Whatnot tomorrow afternoon at 4 because we are going to Renninger's this weekend. Here are some of the items we will have. That is a beautiful abalone star pendant, some art glass necklaces in here, as well as authentic seed bead necklaces. There are some great bracelets and pendants in here as well. All of this will be available tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. All of these are sterling silver necklaces with some really, really pretty pendants in there, as well as some bracelets and some rings. I do have a few leftover cameos. This piece is beautiful with the iridescent beads. Also, all of this is a great glass beaded necklace. and beautiful bracelet there. All of this again tomorrow 4 p.m. on Whatnot. So go ahead, go over to Whatnot, bookmark it. If you haven't signed up, you can use my link and get $15 for free to spend on any of this. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow 4 p.m. on Whatnot.